let's get to the next segment, Tommy. And so we are talking right now about the Super Bowl predictions, and so this Sunday, the Super Bowl, Eagles versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Man, it's going to be a really good game. Um, you got two powerhouses. Looks like I think Eagles are the more complete team when it comes to the line of scrimmage. I give Kansas City Chiefs, the experience, the quarterback, the coaching staff, that much continuity, man. It's yeah. There's a lot of power in that much continuity. But I'll start with you. Give me your predictions for the Super Bowl.
Well, on paper, the Eagles should win. They really should. I mean, they are the most well-rounded team. They're great up front, but I will never sit here and bet against Patrick Mahomes. I can't. I just can't. Right? I think the Chiefs are going to win. I think it's going to be a situation where the Eagles get up early. I think the Eagles going to jump on them. And then I think the Chiefs are going to storm back late and steal a victory, break Eagles fans' hearts at the end. Oh, I like it's weird to say because the Eagles really should win this game. I mean, they are so much more well rounded everywhere. But I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not betting against Patrick Mahomes. He's gonna go three-peat this year, and it's gonna make history. And I think the Chiefs. My score prediction. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game just because the Chiefs will have to come back. So give me the Chiefs 34, Eagles 31.
Nice. Wow, that's a high scoring game. Man, I hate to say it. I think the Eagles are the better team. They have the better offensive line. They have the better defense. They have the better all-rounded team, as you said. But man, there's something about that continuity, man. That coaching staff being together for that number of years, not feeling anxious at the moment. You were just at a Super Bowl last year and the year before. Like you're going into that game and your heartbeat is maybe 60. Like you're not feeling a thing, man. And I think it's just really hard to beat that team. So I'm going Kansas City. I'm going with the lower score. And I think it's going to be an overtime game. So I'm going with maybe 25-28 with a field goal. I think there's going to be some mistakes, right? I think there's going to be a safety there. There's going to be some mistakes. I think the turnover battle is going to be important, man. Jalen Hurts didn't turn it over the whole playoffs. He was very good with the game, with the ball. So let's see what he does, man. But I think Kansas City, man, there's just something about that team that helps them win every year, and I'm not going to bet against that team. I think Kansas City is going to make history. Mahomes is going to be the next Michael Jordan of the NFL, and yeah, that's my
I
prediction.
mean, I've got some more minimized predictions. I think Saquon Barkley's going to score the first touchdown of the game. I think he's going to get in early. I think the Eagles are going to score on the first drive of the game. And I think it's going to be Saquon. It's going to look really easy. And I think people are like, oh boy, here we go. I think Xavier Worthy's going to get in the end zone at one point. And my biggest prediction is a non-quarterback will be throwing a touchdown. A non-quarterback will be throwing a touchdown in this game.
The Philly special.
It might be the Philly special. It might be the KC special. But that is my prediction. My three predictions. So take those. We'll revisit next week and see how those predictions did. But yeah, that's what I've got. I've got the Chiefs winning a close one though.
Let me ask you another question, Tommy. How much of an influence will Taylor Swift have on the game?
I think she'll have a big influence on the cameras. I think she'll have a very big influence on the cameras. We will be seeing Taylor Swift on Sunday on the broadcast. I can assure you that. I'll set the
Have
over
you
under at 5.5 times.
have you have you heard it? Because I've been getting these random TikTok videos every time I scroll TikTok. Have you heard of this term, um, Tay Voodoo? Have you heard of this term?
No.
That was the first time I heard of it. So apparently, there's like all these Eagles fans, mostly women, that are talking about Tay Voodoo, and they're kind of talking about they're talking to Eagles fans, and they're saying, "Hey, don't say anything bad about Taylor Swift. because if you say anything bad about Taylor Swift, or if you kind of you know say anything that's inappropriate or crazy, you know, apparently there's this type of energy that exists with Taylor Swift, and it's called Tay Voodoo, and you might have like bad consequences, or negative things or bad things might happen to you.
Interesting.
So it's
Interesting.
crazy. Yeah, so I was just scrolling TikTok and I saw that and I was like, yeah, crazy. Maybe let me ask Tommy how much Tay Voodoo has
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That'll be interesting. I'll keep an eye out for it though this weekend. I don't haven't heard a whole lot about that.
All right, Tommy. So let's see how it goes. We'll talk about it next week for sure, and the Super Bowl in general. But